back to another video. This is Sam and I'm your host, and this is Africa Football Connect, and we are talking today life after retirement, life after football. Klopp was talking about life after football, and we are talking Kompany and the news that have risen from the former Manchester City player, Manchester City captain. At the same time, we're covering what is happening in the transfer rumors of Kai. At the same time, we're going to be talking about Koeman, and we'll be talking Dybala, and we'll be covering as much more as we can of any news that is rising, and then bring you. And also, we're talking Joe Hart. So please, I hope you enjoy this video and watch it until the end, because there'll be some interesting comments that you're going to find that people are living from these things. And before we go anywhere, I would like you guys to click the like button and click the subscribe button, because it helps the page a lot and it helps us to actually grow. And we'll be covering something from Arsenal as well. There are some rumors that are happening from the club, so please stay tuned and you enjoy whatever we'll be covering here. So let me see. Yeah, before we continue, please guys, click the like button, click the subscribe button. It helps the page a lot, it helps the page a lot, so we can get back to the news of the day. So today we are talking Chelsea. So Chelsea, they're saying that Chelsea Football Club are ready to move for Manchester City's John Stone, even if they complete the signing of 40 million pound Brighton defender Lewis Dunk. Remember, yesterday we were told that Lewis Dunk was interested in joining Chelsea because it has been his long time football club that he has loved since he was young. He was a fan. So for a fan to get a chance to actually play for the club that he loves, it will be a dream come true for him. So it has become so easy for Chelsea to get their men and whatever they want. So they are saying that they want to get him. After him, they go after John Stones from Manchester City. Remember, John Stones is the player that Manchester City have said that he has failed to actually live to his standards. So they are trying to get rid of some people so that they get more people who can do better things according to the Manchester City fans. But sometimes I feel like maybe because of how much you attack the Manchester City, you expose a lot your defense and they make small errors which cost the team. I don't know. That's just what I think. You need a stronger midfielder who will be at the core, like somebody who will be a defensive midfielder who actually do his job. That is something that you've been missing. It's something that I've actually discovered in the last game that you lost to Manchester City. Fernandinho was trying to do that, but he ended up costing the team because of some red cards and some silly challenges he was doing. He was going to get a red if he continued doing what he was doing. So you need to look at that. Maybe you might even come back better than to be firing some of the defenders you have. I know you have some of the worst defenders, Manchester City. I'm not saying that today is wrong, but I'm just saying that you are doing it a lot. So we'll see how things go. But good luck to John Stone if he managed to go to Chelsea, because that will be very good for him, and you get as much as he wanted the football time that he needed to actually develop into a better player. Because sometimes I feel like players like him, they just need confidence. They've been into many errors and they've been exposed to many errors that everyone were only looking at them to be making a lot of errors. So if he gets more time and more football time, he might actually change to become better. So we'll wait and see how things will go. But Manchester City, it seems like your man is it seems like your dream signing is about to happen. You're about to lose some people that you didn't want at your club. So I don't know what's going to happen. So let me hear some of the comments that were left by some of the Chelsea and the Manchester City fans. So there's a guy called Golden Boy Prince. He's saying that we'll be campaigning for Di Matteo to come back. The owner of Chelsea is Russian, not Englander. Okay, we all enjoy his investment worldwide. Why English players every time trash like Rose Barkley's drink water, now Stones? So it seems like this guy is complaining with how the business of Chelsea is being done. He's talking of the signing of Danny Drinkwater, the signings of Ross Barkley, the players who were very good at their clubs, but they came and they show to be bad when it came to the type of football that Chelsea play. So they're saying that why do we keep going to get players who are all from England? Why can't we go outside so that we can actually get some new blood from another different language that can actually come and offer change to the team? So because if you look at the people who are being signed today, it's the Dunk, then also John Stones. So all of them, they're from England. So he's complaining, but we don't know how it's going to go. But that's what he's saying. I respect what you're saying, bro, because I know that you have a lot of players who are actually bench warmers, who are being paid for coming and sitting down and watching other people play, then go back home. So we'll have to see whatever that happens. But at the same point, you have to remember that the best or the sooner Chelsea do some deals in terms of their back, the sooner it will be helpful, because they've done a good job in signing the best players in front, who we think that the best according to their former teams that they were playing for. They haven't played in Chelsea way or in the English Premier League. That is going to be interesting, but I feel like for the players you are signing, you have really done a good job. So we have to wait and see whatever that happens. It seems like Chelsea this week is one of the clubs that has been really, really, really vocal in terms of looking for players who can actually come in and do something for the club. So we'll wait and see how things will go. And Rafael Jr. is saying this. He should instead use the money he wants to buy Juventus to go for Upamecano. I don't know him. Who's that? Because I really don't know him. Let me hear what he's saying about the guy. The guy is good at defending than all the names I'm seeing mentioned above. So it seems like this guy has a player that he fell in love with, who he feels that he will do a better job than all these two people that have been mentioned by Chelsea that they're saying they're interested in. And he's saying that why can't he go after those people? Why can't Frank Lampard go after those people, that person, than to go buy another midfielder or even striker? Because he believes that Chelsea have already signed enough to do the job for next season. So he's saying that why can't he go for other good players who can actually do good for the team and for the club? So we'll have to wait and see on that one. We don't know. We are just watching from the behind. They remember, some of us, we are quiet, like we are always Liverpool. But for this, we have to see what happens. So the next news is coming again in London, and it's coming out from the rivals of Chelsea, which is Arsenal. They're saying that Arsenal striker Alexandre Lacazette is at the top of Juventus' transfer target list this summer. The Italian side are keen to strengthen in forward areas. Raul Jimenez, Jovan Zapata, Alvaro Morata, Arikadus Milk and Edison Dzeko are also in their short list. So it means that they need to, by all means, to strengthen their strike force, because they feel like they are not scoring enough, even though they have the types or the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Paulo Dybala, some of the best strikers and some of the midfielders we have above there, some of the attacking midfielders and strikers that we have in this world. The Italian side, they still feel like they're lacking something, so they're thinking of getting Alexandre Lacazette. And Lacazette, unlike any other from the list that I've seen here, is somebody that is actually that they can actually be able to sign, because it seems like Arsenal are listening to offers for the striker, even though I don't know if they want to lose him. They didn't say anything about that, but they're listening for the offers that any club could give whenever it comes to the striker. So we have to wait and see how this goes, and how Arteta will analyze this situation and see what happens. But for Italian side to get Raul Jimenez, I don't think that will happen. Jovala Zapata, I'm not sure about him. Alvaro Morata, I don't think he'll go anywhere from Atletico Madrid. We have to wait and see, because he was a flop at Chelsea. I don't think he wants to travel again. He just want to remain in his home country. And Spain, I think, is really doing a good job when he's playing for that. Edson Dzeko, it means that if he goes that side, it means now Roma will be exposed. That has to be a question that has to be founded. We have to actually find out what will happen. But do you think it will happen? Not really sure, but we'll wait and see. I think their best bet that they have right now, Juventus, is actually Alexandre Lacazette. If he wants to go there, remember, you have to go with the player if he feels like he can actually go with his future at that club. So we'll have to wait and see, and we'll see what Lacazette will do at the end of as these transfers are moving. But that's the news we're getting at the moment. And your comments from this situation, what you're saying. Zoao Jacobs is saying that with the squad they have, Juve just snap up Dzeko and Mill and backup as backup of Cristiano and he said CF. I don't know who are they. You please put it down in the comment below if you understand what he's talking about. And or they should purchase a young, good quality prospect to fill in the void Cristiano Ronaldo will leave if he doesn't perhaps go to this current market. I don't know what he's talking about, but it feels like maybe because we have heard rumors that Cristiano Ronaldo was talking of going to PSG, and we had that meetings were being held. That were the rumors that we got, but we have to see what happens, and we'll talk about it, and we'll see how to go. But that's the information we are getting right now. Sima Ote CR is saying this: why so many attackers? We need midfielders. He's talking about Juventus, that Juventus need midfielders than attackers. Than to be focusing on the attackers, they need midfielders. Well, we don't really know how things will go, but we'll wait and see how the situation will actually move and improve. And we are moving now to another London club, and now we are talking about Tottenham. So Tottenham, they're saying that Tottenham have signed free agent goalkeeper Joe Hart on a 2-year contract. Joe Hart was playing at Burnley. He was doing very good until the youngster came and took his position, and he has been doing very well. I don't know who the name of the keeper who replaced him, but there's a guy who's been doing. Oh, it's Nick Pope, right? Yeah, it's Nick Pope. Nick Pope came and he took the position, and he has made it his place. So Joe had, after some years he spent at Burnley, after Manchester City fired him, he has been a free agent, and now Tottenham are saying that they have signed him as a free agent. They are just saying that he should be maybe the good backup to Hugo Lloris if he might pick up an injury or what. And my belief, what I think from this, I feel like this is a good deal for Tottenham. Reason why: Joe Hart is an experienced goalkeeper. Yes, he might not move with his legs like what Pep Guardiola wanted, but he's really a good transfer, and he can actually provide a lot for the team. So that will be very pivotal, and it will help the team more to actually achieve whatever they want to achieve next season. But as we hear, that's what the things are going to happen. So we'll wait and see how the situation goes, but that's the information we are hearing. Let me hear what your comments were saying. We have Marvin Miles who's saying this: Mourinho just saved this guy's career for another 2 years. Mourinho has a very good heart, and now he has added another heart to the team, and now his heart is bigger now. God, some of the things that you write here, guys, are just crazy. I'm trying to analyze what this guy was trying to say, and I just say, oh my God. So he said that Mourinho has a good heart. He decided to save He decided to save Joe Hart's career, and because Joe Hart's name is Joe Hart, he has just added another heart, and now Mourinho's heart is bigger, which is just crazy. I don't even know what he was talking about. Are you talking about the special one that I know? Just a joke, but let me hear what this guy is saying. Ding Germany is saying this. He's called Dunk Germany. Good Joe Hart when he stays Manchester City, he is the best. What? Good Joe Hart when he stays Manchester City, he is the best. I think what he's trying to say that it's good for Joe Hart when he stayed at Manchester City was the best. And now we've got another chance he can actually do something, because he is not playing full time. He's just doing like what Adriano is doing in Liverpool as backup to the main goalkeeper, and the main goalkeeper of Tottenham is Hugo Lloris. So it means the youngster who was there, Tottenham might be leaving or something. I don't know what's happening. We'll have to wait for and see. But also this is going to be very good for Tottenham, because Joe Hart is an experienced goalkeeper for confidence and to help other players to actually perform well. We can actually be pivotal. He might actually help the team the most when he's in the locker locker room by motivating them to do more. We'll have to wait and see how things goes, but this is really good for the goalkeeper and both for the club. We'll wait and see what happens next season. And again, Tottenham are preparing a move for former England goalkeeper Joe Hart, who is a free agent after leaving Burnley in June. I think they're just repeating what we were just dealing with here, but that's the same story. But the comments are different. You just reported he has been signed by Tottenham a few minutes ago. Yeah, that's what I'm asking as well. Manchester City legend, he brought a league to City after so many years. Yeah, he was the first keeper to bring the league to Manchester City after so many years. Yeah, you might be surprised. The time when they hurt Liverpool the worst, it was because of the likes of Joe Hart and some of the players, Aguero, who worked so hard to make this be possible. And again, we are going back to another London club, and we are in Chelsea again. They are saying this now. Chelsea Football Club are keen on a move for Juventus and Brazilian left back Alexandro as part and alternatives for Ben Chilwell. Okay, we have to wait and see what happens. So Ben Chilwell, if he doesn't go to Chelsea like they're hoping, they're gonna go for this guy. His name is Alex Sandro. That's his name, Alex Sandro, the same name. We will have to wait and see what happens from this Brazilian left back, and he's in Juventus. So we'll see what will happen. Let me hear what you guys are saying in the comment. What would Chelsea be searching in a 30-year-old man? Chelsea is being linked with every player in this world. Yeah, I have to say that Chelsea are being linked with every player in this world. There was a time I said that they go after each and every player that Liverpool are interested in, and they've been doing that. They've signed a lot of players that Liverpool are interested in, but now it seems like they're just going after every player that is there in this world. I hope that they don't overdo it, that Frank might lose his job if he doesn't bring something after signing all these players that he's being linked with. Joseph Odd is saying that fake news everywhere and every time. Fake news everywhere and every time. Currently, the only player that is on Chelsea's radar is Kai Havertz. Every other linked are foes. Okay, it seems like you're talking to Lampard and some of his best mates. So whatever you say, we'll go with that, buddy. But as we hear the rumors, we keep talking about it. So please, guys, don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It helps the channel to grow, and we'll get more people to connect if you put that subscribe there. So please click on the subscribe button, so that way it helps us to do better. So I'm continuing with the news that we're getting today. Jürgen Klopp on what he will do when his contract expires at Liverpool in 2024. So Jürgen Klopp signed a new contract recently in 2020, which will see him at Liverpool up to 2024. So we still have him. So he was talking about life after 2024, what he would do. And this is what Jürgen Klopp said. I'll take a year off and ask myself if I still miss football. If I say no, then that will be the end of coaching for Jürgen Klopp. That's the goal of the source. So Jürgen Klopp is saying this: 2024 will be his last contract. He's not signing anything again at Liverpool. Then he will take a year out of Liverpool, out of football world, just enjoying his life, his retirement. And after a year has passed, if he still misses football, then he might go back to coaching. But if he doesn't, then that'll be football done for him. So that's what is happening to one of the best managers in this world, one of the guys that the world, even I, respect. So let's hear what you guys were saying in the comments. He will go to manage Everton and help them win a Merseyside derby. Bet he can't do that. Who's this? Her name is Deva Debali. So Diva Diwali, you are saying that you want Klopp to go to Everton so that he help them win the derby, because you haven't done that for such a long time, and he's saying she bet he can do that, because he will never do that. You are rivals. It's like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's like Pep Guardiola after leaving Manchester City and he said he wants to go manage Manchester United. That is just crazy. It never happens in the world of football. But if that happens, then what can we say? Some people changes the rules, but I don't think that will ever happen. Babak guarantee is saying that best coach retires in the FC, and he is one of the board or coaching staff in Liverpool FC. I don't think Jürgen Klopp can be good. He can be a coaching staff. He might be maybe one of the board members. Yes, that I might agree. But coaching staff, no, I don't see that. But I feel like Liverpool would like to keep the German in their club some way or somehow. And if they cannot do that as a coach, they're gonna give him something so that he returns to Liverpool and actually sticks to the club. So we'll have to wait and see how situation goes. But this is the news we are hearing right now, guys. Let's go to the other transfer of the day rumor that we have. So again, the second time in 2 weeks, Juventus are open to sell 26-year-old Paulo Dybala, and the Manchester United and Tottenham are interested in the Argentina forward. Okay, so this is what they're saying. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button. So again, who will win? Manchester United needs depth. That has been said many times, and the Dybala would be something that would be very good for them. He's somebody who can be very good for the club. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Alex Artitas is saying this: the amount of disrespect Dybala gets from Juventus, he needs to go to another club, which I believe, for how much he provides for this club and how much they still disrespect him after that, is just hard to actually understand what is wrong with this club. So I believe he has to go to another club, and if Tottenham and United are interested, the best team wins. Let them get him, because he deserves a better club that is going to appreciate his type of talent. He's a good player. I believe he's a good player, and he will be very good for the club that he's going to go to. John Jones is saying that apart from Ronaldo and Dybala, Juve really don't have any other genius star. The disrespect he gets, the only weakness I see in his game is that he only tries a lot, and I hope he goes to another team that actually appreciates him. Like I just said, Juventus have disrespected this player for such a long time. They're acting like they're the ones who are okay with the player, but they don't know how much they're disrespecting him. But we'll have to wait and see and find out how the things will play out. But for the player, I feel like it will be very good for him if he moves to another club, because that will be very awesome, because they're really disrespecting him. That's not really good what they're doing, but we have to wait and see, and we'll talk about it when we see it as we move on with these things. So it's official now. Vincent Kompany has retired as a player and is becoming a manager at the club that he has retired as a player. So Vincent, so Manchester City legend has quit and is raising his hand and is saying that him and football, they've had enough in terms of playing, but he's gonna be doing it in terms of being a coach and helping the youngster shine. So what a legend who's retiring. If you don't appreciate people like this ones, you're not a football fanatic. He has done the best. He has done amazing things, and for him to be retiring like this is very good, and he has done it in an amazing way. After one season with the team, he retires and he helps them as a coach, the team that he started football in. So thank you very much for those amazing years of making our lives so terrible as the Liverpool fans, but thank you very much in terms of football. You made football what it is for Manchester City. You build that Manchester City. It might be from your advices that you gave the team, or the emotions, the motivations you gave the player to fight in the last minute. And players like Aguero and other people can actually agree in terms of whatever I'm saying, because you have been a legend for the club, and you've been a legend in the Premier League, and a legend in the world of football. So thank you very much for the amazing years, defender, and I hope for the best on your managerial career that you are now embarking on to. So thank you very much, Mr. Vin. You have been one of the amazing leaders we've had. Let me hear what people are saying from the comments. Vuyo Lundindi. Oh, Ludidi. Spirit of Manchester City. Good luck to him. A great leader. He will succeed at being a manager, which I agree a lot. He will succeed as a manager. And the life viewer is saying that, Vini, please take care of our boy Pesitao. He will take Adrian to places. Trust me, and good luck to you as well. So Pesitao is a South African player who's playing in Belgium, yes, and he's in the team that Vini was in. So he's saying that please take care of our boy in Africa as well. Remember, we are here to talk about Africa as we are connecting as Africa Football Connect. So take care of our boy and please make him the star he's meant to be. That's what this guy is saying, and I agree with him. Please take care of one of the best footballers we have in Africa, and I believe he will shine if things goes well for the players, and Vini will take them places. Done deal. Manchester United midfielder Aouo Toure has joined Kane on a season-long loan. So another youngster from Manchester United who has joined another club in a season-long loan because they can get game time at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team. Ronald Koeman has been chosen to replace Setién at Barcelona FC. It will be announced this week. So it seems to be the competition between Koeman, Mauricio Pochettino, and other managers who were listed by Barcelona. It seems like Koeman is the manager who has won it, and good luck to him. So it means he's now leaving Netherlands as the manager of Netherlands, and is going to be focusing on Barcelona alone. So good luck to you, and we hope for the best to bring that team of ours back to its former glory days, Mr. Koeman. So can't wait for whatever you're going to offer, but we'll keep our eyes on you, because you have to make that team come back to its football senses. That's what I think as a supporter, I say. So let's move on. Let me hear on the comments. I don't think he is the right person for the job. If he wants to succeed, let him go and build his own team and hope they will give him enough time. Because now he has built a team without Messi, now he has to build a team without Messi, then he will make it possible. So this is a Barcelona fan who's saying that he doesn't feel like he's the right man for the job, which confuses him. If they want him to be there, they have to actually allow him to build the right team and actually create a team that can actually win. And now, because Messi has said that he's calling it a quit, he's going to have to build a team around without Messi in it. So it's going to take time, but he can actually build a winning team for Barcelona. That's what I think as well. So we have to wait and see what will happen. But I believe he could be the good man for the job. So good luck on your time in Barcelona. And Tupawe Saponga. Yeah. He's saying good choice. I hope the new team can be absolutely good this season. Can be absolutely good than this season. Okay. We'll have to wait and see on that set. We'll have to wait and see. Done deal. Southampton captain James Ward has signed a new 5-year deal with the club. So he means his contract will expire in 2025. Good for Hassan Hutel's team, and I hope for the best. So let me hear what you guys are saying in the comments. So he has chosen to die poor kid. Steen Austin. Tabiso Kevin is saying best free kick taker in the Premier League. Oh, you have to do like I have to disagree on that. He is a good free kick taker, but he can't be the best. There are good free kick takers like Kevin De Bruyne, players like Marcus Rashford, players like Trent Alexander-Arnold, players like what's his name, Mount from Chelsea, and even Luis. There are a lot of good free kick taker, and I don't think he can be the best. I don't believe on that one. And also players like whose name? There are a lot of players. I don't think he's the best though, but he's one of them. Let me say he's one of them. That's where I might agree with you. Valentino Lazaro is set to join Borussia Mönchengladbach from Inter Milan on a initial loan deal with an option to buy. I don't know anything about the player, but good luck to both sides that are trying to make the deal happen. Kai wants to move to Chelsea Football Club this summer, but he has an agreement with Bayer Leverkusen, which means they will only let him go if 100 million euro valuation is met, and the German club are refusing to give Chelsea a covert discount. That is just bad. And Sky Sports are the reporter of the story, so they're saying that Bayer Leverkusen, it's not even listening to the point that the situation that the world is on crisis and COVID has affected a lot of things. They're saying that if you don't pay the 100 million euro, there's no way you're getting the player. So it's really crazy. I don't know how the situation will go. Can Chelsea gonna just put the whole money in? What is going to happen? It's gonna be crazy. We will have to wait and see on the transfers and how the things will play around. But that's what we are hearing, guys, from the transfer news. Let me see if there's anything that I'm missing out from these transfers. If there's any news that just came out now that we need to look at. And like I was saying, there is. 2 minutes ago, Manchester United. Wait, guys, I'm receiving a call. I might have to pause this thing and then continue a little bit later. Yes, guys, welcome back. I had to take that call. It was an emergency, but it's okay now. So that's why Manchester United needs to sell at least 2 players in order to free up funds for more transfers this summer. The Red Devils are confident of agreeing a deal for Sancho, but that transfer will eat up most of their transfer kitty. That's Evening Standard. So United are still confident that they will be able to bring Jadon Sancho to Manchester United this transfer window. But Borussia Dortmund are saying that the talks are over and it's done for them. But United are still hoping to bring the player to them. And Manchester United, they also have to sell some players to actually free up some funds, and they have enough to actually go for the player, and they're sure that they can actually still manage to get this. So that's the news we are getting, guys. We hope for the best. We will have to wait and see how things goes, but that's the situation we are hearing right now. Now let me look at some news that has happened since the last one I did, the morning one. Since the morning one, the one that I posted, I think about 4 or 3 hours ago. The morning video, yes. So they're saying Koeman will replace Setién. This is the news that I was just talking about. David Silva will be immortalized with a statue outside of the Etihad Stadium. So David Silva, unlike Kompany, him is going to get a statue to honor him for the years that they have spent at City, because it seems like he has done more than what Kompany and some of the people have done. That's what the Manchester City are saying, the club here. But that's they're going to make a statue for him, which is something that we're going to have to wait and see what happens, because that's the information we're hearing right now. So we have to wait and see. Sevilla versus Manchester United. Suau and Joe Fires. Oh no, this is just repeating of what happened to Manchester United. So there's a comment that I'm hearing that is very fun. They're saying breaking disorder to reduce cost. Manchester United and Manchester City team up together for a flight back to Manchester in England. That is just bad. I don't even want to think about what this guy just said. Official, Neymar has been named. Neymar has won the UEFA Player of the Season of the Week. Oh my God. Neymar has won the UEFA Player of this Week for the quarterfinals. So it seems like Neymar was the player who really outperformed a lot of people. So he won the player of the week. Can you agree with that? I don't really agree. There were better players that I saw this week. People like Thiago, I feel like they deserve that. I don't know what you think, but that's what I think. Official Manchester City legend has left and he retires from football. Yes, I just talked about it. The winner and the losers from 2019 and 2020. Our best offbeat reviews for England this season. Yeah. I think United and the City will appear under the losers, then the winners, Liverpool, for what they've done in this 2019. The Reds get to work in Austria as Salah, Firmino, and Co are put through a pace. I don't know who Co is. Bampe is in line to start against the RB Leipzig. PSG coach Tumo confirms it. Paris Saint-Germain, Monaco and Borussia Dortmund keen to sign Wilfried Zaha. Paris, Germain, Dortmund and Monaco in a three-way transfer battle for Wilfried Zaha's signature. Eto, if Messi leaves Barcelona, then we will need to change the club's name. Why? I think it's a job that he's doing though. I don't know. Manchester United returns to England with 6 players at a risk of X to fund Sancho's transfer. So it seems like 6 players could be leaving Manchester United so that they can actually fund for Jadon Sancho. That's the news we are hearing, guys. Tell me what you think. Etihad and Lua, who's that? Etienne Roux ready to send loan offer in favor of fighting for place at Chelsea. So a youngster in Chelsea who wants to remain and fight for his jersey. Nobody talks about Zidane. Nobody has time to talk about Zidane. Manchester United dealt further blow in 1.8 million euro from Borussia Dortmund. Jadon Sancho Pesu. I don't know what happened. Caballos and the Garber and Ozil Thomas Partey Arsenal transfer plan analyzed. Bruno Fernandes delivers a real cry for Manchester United to teammates after Europa loss. So it's all about the L, baby. People are losing. Real Madrid's eye on Arsenal transfer target on a long-term Sergio Ramos replacement. I don't know who the player is, but that's the information we're getting here. So there are more to talk about here, but this I feel like they were the important things that we just covered. Liverpool, Jürgen Klopp confirmed that his current contract will be his last. Okay. So that's the information we have for you today, guys. Please don't forget to click this like button. Don't forget to smash that like button. Like, click it. And also, please subscribe for more videos, because I do videos like this 3 times, even 2 times, even once every day. So please do that so that you support the page for what we are doing, so that we can get better quality for the audio, even for the video. That helps us. So please do that, guys, for us. It will help us a lot. So before I go, guys, I want to tell you that tomorrow I might be explaining how the UEFA has tricked the people by dividing all their awards to the best players of the season. I'm talking of the likes of De Bruyne, Jordan Anderson. I'm talking about De Bruyne, Henderson, Sergio Mane, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. How they were able to switch to split all their hours to those players, and explain what this means and that will happen for the next season, and what I think of Jürgen Klopp as he won the manager of the season. I'll talk about that as a roundup. It will be a video that I'll drop maybe early in the morning tomorrow. So expect it for that, guys. And maybe I might do something if I find any interesting news in the game of today. But whatever team that wins between Inter, I'm going for Inter, but whatever team that wins to go to the final, good luck to them. So this has been Sam, and I hope you enjoy. So see you on another video.